So now, the smithy is now open for business. You can now use it to combine weapon skills by fusing weapons. Press R now to go to the bazaar. So let's do that, shall we? We can use, good. Now let's go to the smithy. A new portion is unlocked for us. The smithy here, you can customize your weapons and fusing new skills onto or removing existing skills. I wouldn't recommend removing skills too much because it costs a lot of rupees to do it. I think it's 40,000 per skill removal, so it's not very economically friendly. But you can pay for you can pay to figure out which lock skill will unlock what for a pretty high price. Certain weapons, let's view some weapons here if we can. The high-end sword. Right now we can only get like the 96 power. We should be using that night sword if we use it next. They'll have a star next to them. The better the up the star up to like, I think 5. The better the attack power for that particular weapon. So, and sometimes you might find a weaker weapon, but you have a particular skill, you can fuse it. But we don't have anything for the high-end sword right now, and we have nothing for the rod. We could use Impa and see what we've got for her. She's got nothing to fuse. And we have Sheik, which she has nothing right now. Also, we're here in the bazaar here. The training dojo, you can use spend rubies to level up the characters if you think they're falling behind. They only level up when you play with them, so bear that in mind. But the higher, you can only level up to the point where your current highest warrior level is. So, if you want to level someone up to max level, but if your major character is only at max 7, is the highest of all your heroes, you can only level up to level 7. So you can't break the game if you so choose, but you can do what you can. Like this, she can be level 11 if you want to. Apothecary, this is where you can do potions. You can create any mixture as long as you have the materials required. Again, the more illustrations you collect, the stronger the character, the stronger the high effect of the potion is. So you can get better weapon drops, or in my favorite, when you get to max level of the Apothecary, basically, I think it's actually Guard Breaker, which actually can make any bigger enemy basically a cakewalk. But it costs a lot of materials to use. So, we get to 2 new missions here. We're going to go towards the one that's next up, on top of this one. This is Linkle's Tale. Linkle has her story, and it happens side by side with the main story here. This story was actually exclusive to the 3DS version of the game. And then starred with our new, quote-unquote hero, Linkle, which is a female Link. This has been stated for like a long time that that we need to have a female Link, and Nintendo wanted to provide this up. And I think they've had this. I think they've had her design for like a good long while. We're gonna put her character slot in now, since we now can play as her chronologically now. She was already unlocked from the very start, as you saw when we went to the bazaar, which makes me, I hate that so much. We'll also introduce the assists. This slightly speeds up the process of taking keeps. This is actually pretty useful, as sometimes keeps health bars are really high, so doing this will actually make them easier to drop down and capture. And I think we can do that with any other character we can now. So let's do that with Link. We can do that with Impa as well. Also, the assist badges also have the power-ups badges. These badges they increase the durability of the time you have with the powered-up state. I usually again, I don't find these very useful, since I don't use the side items very often. So bear that in mind. We'll get Zelda's here, since Zelda is still gone. So. But we're going to use Linkle. She is level 1. And she uses probably the most interesting weapon in the game, which is the crossbow. Yeah, this would be a first for the Zelda series, a crossbow weapon. And she has her own story too. Her own intro cutscene and whatnot. And she likes to talk a lot. So she's completely different from Link, where Link doesn't talk, but Linkle will. Linkle talks a lot. And sometimes she won't shut up half the time. And she's been sleeping all this time. And now she's woken up. So the villagers here are talking that now, you know, the Hyrule Castle got raided, Zelda's missing, and Linkle thinks that she is the reawakened hero that needs to save the world. What's up with the getup? Is it obvious I'm joining the battle? Oh, sorry, you can't join Smash Brothers. Wrong line! Wrong line! So, her motivation to fight is because she thinks she's the legendary hero. And she thinks that this compass that her grandmother gave her is a sign that she's the legendary hero. Excuse me, I have a castle to protect. But the villager's like, oh, well, we're not sure what to do here. And, she's quite the ditz. Like, Hyrule Castle is to the left. She went right. Is she planning to go across the entire planet before getting to Hyrule Castle? Oh, whatever.
There once was a girl who lived in
But, Linkle was actually really fun to play with. Her combo, she's a really good crowd control character. She has 2 weapons of her own. She has the crossbow, as I mentioned earlier, but she also has the Pegasus boots as her second ability, or second weapon that you can unlock through adventure mode. Link caught word of the monster attack and may begin preparations, and she dressed in a green tunic. And so Linkle is a ditz. Her exit animation is reminds you of basically of the starting cutscene every time. Oh, and she found herself lost in the forest, the very same forest that Link, Impa, and everyone else we were just in. And it's being controlled by Majora's Mask. This is weird. Why is the Skull Kid infested with Majora's Mask again? I thought the magic was removed, but this is a separate timeline from everything else, so Majora's Mask may have not even existed, or even happened in Termina. So, that's weird. Let's start the battle. This particular mission, the Skull Kid actually took the compass away from Linkle, and Linkle was attempting to get it back. Linkle's soldiers are cuckoos, so, and her main gimmick in most of the stories is that she might see a cuckoo that might need help, and she goes after it. She was a cuckoo farmer after all. But look at this though. Linkle is fast and frantic. And she can crowd control very, very well. Even the cuckoos are helping. Yeah, the cuckoos are helping. They're your only people to help you out with. Like, she is so fast and so abracadabra. It's scary when she gets her stronger weapon variants that she can be again disgusting with the right setup of skills on the weapons that she'll gain. Oh, but the Skull Kid got away! No! That can't happen! Curses! You gotta fight him again! Get back here, Skull Kid! The tree is open. Skull Kid's forces hiding there. Stop him. Though it seems like how Linko plays her crossbows is more like a basically a semi-auto weapon, a semi-automatic gun, which is new to the Zelda series in terms of, you know, items. I'm hoping that the crossbow becomes a mainstay in the Zelda series, because I think that'd be a nice weapon change than the normal bow. Like I think the bow should almost be retired or something, and in favor of the crossbow. Like at least in the games that are supposed to be in the future, like, you know, 10,000 years into the future and whatnot. Linkle's gimmick is that every time she makes a hit with any enemy, her little special meter fills up. And by using the strong attack option without doing a combo, if I could, I don't want to waste it right here, but I'll do it right now while I'm at this keep. By using the attack, she can go into basically over a shoulder perspective and basically wail on every enemy in the sector, depending how much her bar is filled up. Her bar fills up pretty darn fast, which meant she's more of the crowd control character, as I mentioned earlier, and that she can wipe out enemies pretty darn fast. And so we got her, I think this is actually, her health meter. Yeah, both of these chests are going to be for her heart container and heart piece. When you get to every time, also, well, you can get heart pieces and heart containers to level up your characters, heart meters. There's also, every time you level up, you will gain a heart, or at least get more health as a result of your leveling up. Oh, one of Cuckoo's is in danger! I need to get back over there somehow. Let's go across this way. What, more monsters? Great! Just what I need, but I won't lose. And that's one thing about Linko, that she's completely optimistic. Like, she doesn't want to get down. She doesn't want to get herself down. There you go. Booyah, that's like her best move right there. I think that I use that move a lot, and it's really useful, especially when I take down stronger enemies. It's that slide jump kick into them and just wail on them with a strong attack. Come on here, you. Take you down. There's her special move when taking out weak enemies at weak points. Oh, I haven't freed it yet? Oh no! No, 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 no. Oh, that's still blocked off. Need to get to the cuckoo. Where am I going? No, I'm going this way. You gotta save the cuckoo before it gets endangered. There are times where there are also escort missions. Oh, it actually got there. Okay, good. Let's go with the. Oh, it turned gold. That's cool. How did they do that? I have no idea. I don't know the concept of gold cuckoos. Gold cuckoos they're basically the strongest variant of the cuckoo. There is a silver variant, and sometimes it'll appear in missions where you have to kill it. I don't know what you get by killing it. It's really, as far as I'm concerned, I don't know what it does when you kill it. It's just like, oh, you killed it and it just disappeared. Like it was just a strong enemy for you to kill. Not sure if it gives more experience or whatnot, but. And the gold sculpture for her has appeared here, and we're gonna get that real quick. Where is it? I wish I could hear it. I can hear it a little bit, but not very much. And I think I know exactly where it is. When the gold sculpture does appear, it will appear in the air in the vicinity of the cobweb, but it won't tell you where. You have to figure that out yourself. Oh no, I gotta get warped back. Now, any items you've already collected in the main game, Linko will have, or any other characters that you come across will have that too. So, you big pose, get out of my base! Oh, if you use the strong attack without any meter in Linko's crossbow, she'll do like a pose and she'll remove her hood or put her hood back on. It's a neat little touch. The game adds to the game's charm, at least for her anyway. No other character even does anything like that. Well, I think Young Link gets it. I believe. Where if his magic meter is full when you use his strong attack, I think he'll try to put like a mask, like the Keaton mask he has with him, and put him on and do like some type of grr or growl sound, like he's trying to be, you know, threatening or whatnot. It's a nice. I think it's like the only other character that does it. So we come around here. Oh, I didn't get the cuckoo. No. Cuckoo clicked fled. I was lost in thought and lost in talking. I don't mind it. I don't mind if I don't get those. It's just a little quirk. It's just all really those do is just get, you know, more units to strongly, you know, to help defend. But again, this mission isn't really too hard, which is, you know, this is technically a tutorial mission for Linkle. Oh, man. Get back here. Get back here, Skull Kid. And actually from the lore and the details of it, yeah, the Majora's Mask is actually possessing the Skull Kid at this point. It's just being mischievous. Gladly, he's not putting the moon down on the map as a way of ending your life, but you know, whatever. Here, go like this. Oh. Capture the key boss, and we can get rid of the Poe there. Good on him. Gonna be able to get Skull Kid down. Ah, come on now. Linkle's crossbows is fire-based, so bear that in mind. And Skull Kid is dark elemental. So Linkle is only doing neutral damage to. But I think also the pose. There's different variants of the pose. They're like icy pose and whatnot. Those have a weakness to fire. I'm gonna get this Cuckoo though to be saved because I know that will happen. Let's get this Cuckoo, this side character, gone. And also now is playing Linkle's theme, which is like a really upbeat to the main Zelda theme, which I love this sound. I love the. If I talk about music for a second, this has an amazing soundtrack. I'll tell you what, it is probably like one of the better like if you want like an official like rocked out tunes to some of your favorite Zelda titles or songs and whatnot, this is the game to do it. In this game, it really pulls down. It pulls like everything out for music wise, and it's amazing. Come on, you die, you pose. Come on now. Yeah, here. Where's that a Poe? There are times though I've seen where the lock on doesn't want to lock on to the enemy you're technically facing. It'll face whatever other strong enemy that might be in the vicinity, and that actually can be quite irritating. I think they're gonna be safe for now. I'm gonna go after the Skull Kid now and end this mission. But we can warp right there since we actually have that owl statue unlocked. We can go fly right there. There we go. Actually, it was pretty smooth. Usually halftime it's rough, which is quite weird. Alright, time to take you down, Skull Kid. Give me back my compass! There we go! Huzzah! Hey, the compass is shining! Oh, what's going on? What is this? Ah, it's so bright! The Skull Kid is blinded! Let's take him down, babies! When you're in like in a powered awakened state or such, the more KOs you do, the longer the mode will refill, up to 120 KOs. After that, though, you're going to have to get more magic pots to refill your magic. Booyah! There we go. Linkle's taking the Skull Kid down. Booyah! And he actually does have Tattle and Tail as his main allies, too, so that's a nice Majora's Mask reference. Sorry, I won't cause any more trouble. Well, okay then, you're forgiven. Ha! So give me back my compass. Okay, next time I'll do a better job of stealing it. Oh, get out of here, Skull Kid. Skull Kid is a playable fighter, or a playable warrior. Originally, he was only part of, he only showed up as Young Link's a special attack, magical special attack animation, which everyone thought he was actually going to be part of the Majora's Mask DLC, which was an adventure mode map at the time, being added. But Skull Kid wasn't added. No, that was Tingle. Yeah, Tingle was in this game. Why is Tingle in this game? He is a joke character. Luckily, though, he does not appear in adventure mode, so we won't be seeing him anytime soon. At all. And the castle is behind you, Linkle! You're going the wrong way!
Linkle left her village, vowing to restore peace to Hyrule.
She uses the compass, but she doesn't know how to use it
her
properly.
Hand, she clutched her grandmother's precious compass.
Compass here. Again, these after mission sequences just reflect on what just happened in the mission you just did.
Linkle chased down the imp and tried to retrieve the compass.
And Linkle is off on another adventure.
Something strange.
I do like the art style that they use for these stilted pictures. It looks like they're more of Wind Waker style, which is quite nice. I do like the style they're going for these watermark colors and such. It's a really nice touch.
And vowed never to lose it again. The compass's light was
Maybe
quite
to
a
her.
mystery to her.
So the compass, the magical compass, the marvelous compass.
It had to be a sign of her.
I think
status
Luigi
as
needs to
the
get that at
legendary
some point.
hero.
Whatever. Maybe later.
If she could harness this power, perhaps she would fully realize her destiny.
So she has crossbows. You don't mess with her.
Her faith renewed, Linkle continued her quest.
Her quest, and she's still walking away from the castle. So, with that, she actually gets her stronger tier 1 weapon, which is her 104 power. And we got new characters and new weapons. And she also has her own, stories have her own illustrations to unlock as well, so bear that in mind. And we got the Superstar Medal. Activate all focus point bonuses. Nice.